Welcome back to SpectreCam, where we break down cinema's biggest spectacles. Today, we're strapping in for Jackie Chan's 1996 adrenaline bomb, First Strike. This movie is pure kinetic energy, a globe-trotting, stunt-filled roller coaster that showcases Jackie at his absolute peak. From the snowy slopes of Australia to the chaotic streets of Hong Kong, every frame is a masterclass in physical comedy and death-defying action. The premise is simple. Jackie's character, a CIA agent, must retrieve a stolen nuclear warhead. But what makes this film soar is its relentless pace and inventive set pieces. Who can forget the iconic ladder fight? Or the ski chase that feels like a live-action cartoon? First Strike is a celebration of stunt work and charisma, a movie that grabs you by the collar and refuses to let go. It's the kind of film that makes you believe in the magic of cinema. Pure, unfiltered fun. Let's dive in.
But beneath that dazzling surface, First Strike hides a profound melancholy. Jackie Chan's character, Jackie, yes, he's named after himself, is a man adrift. He's a spy without a country, constantly moving, never belonging. The film opens with him alone in a bathtub, staring at a fish. That fish, it's a metaphor for his own entrapment. A creature in a glass bowl, circling aimlessly. The nuclear warhead isn't just a MacGuffin. It's a symbol of existential dread, the ever-present threat of annihilation. And Jackie's mission, he's not saving the world, he's trying to find a reason to exist. The film's constant travel, from Ukraine to Australia to Hong Kong, mirrors his internal displacement. Every new location is a temporary shelter. Every fight a desperate attempt to feel alive. This isn't just action. It's a cry for connection in a world that moves too fast. And that's the hidden pain. The hero is lonely, and his victories are hollow.
Let's get into the IMDb facts, because First Strike is a triumph on paper. Directed by Stanley Tong, who previously helmed Rumble in the Bronx, this film had a budget of roughly $10 million, a fraction of what Hollywood spends today. Yet it grossed over $50 million worldwide, proving that smart filmmaking beats bloated budgets. The cast is phenomenal. Jackie Chan anchors the chaos, but we also have Jackson Lu as the villainous Colonel Yuri and Annie Wu as the mysterious Kit. Tong's direction is crisp, lending long takes with rapid cuts that keep the energy sky high. Critics praised the film's innovation. Roger Ebert called it a non-stop thrill ride. And let's not forget the stunts. Jackie broke his ankle during the ladder fight, but powered through. That dedication is why First Strike remains a benchmark for action cinema. It's a film that delivers exactly what it promises: pure, unadulterated entertainment. And that's why we love it.
But the production was a battlefield. Jackie Chan was already a star, but the pressure to top himself was immense. The ladder fight alone took weeks to choreograph, and Jackie suffered multiple injuries: his ankle, his back, his spirit. Behind the scenes, there were clashes with the studio, who wanted a more Hollywood-friendly film. Stanley Tong fought to keep Jackie's signature humor, but the tension was palpable. The crew worked 18-hour days in freezing conditions, and the ski chase nearly killed a stuntman. This wasn't just a movie, it was a war of attrition. And there's a darker industry skepticism. Critics in the West dismissed it as a B-movie because it wasn't American. Jackie felt that sting. He once said, "I make movies for the world, but the world only sees the bruises." That's the shadow behind the spectacle. A man pushing his body to the limit for a medium that often refuses to take him seriously.
Now, let's talk visual climax. The ski chase through the Australian Alps. This scene is pure cinema magic. Jackie, on skis, pursued by goons on snowmobiles, weaving through trees and cliffs. It's a symphony of motion, the camera tracking at breakneck speed, the snow spraying like fireworks, the physical comedy of Jackie's clumsy but brilliant moves. The choreography is insane. He slides under a log, grabs a branch, flips onto a snowmobile. It's a 10-minute adrenaline shot that leaves you breathless. And the payoff? Jackie crashing into a ski lodge, sending skiers flying. Every frame is meticulously planned, yet feels spontaneous. This is why we go to the movies, to see the impossible become real. The scene was shot on location in Thredbo, Australia, with minimal CGI. That's real snow, real danger, real Jackie. It's a testament to the power of practical stunts, a lost art in today's green screen world.
But the emotional climax isn't the ski chase. It's the quiet moment in the hotel room. Jackie's character is alone, holding the stolen warhead's key. He stares at it, not with triumph, but with emptiness. The camera lingers on his face. Exhaustion, not joy. He's just completed a mission that will likely be classified, erased from history. No one will thank him. He'll be sent to another country, another hotel, another fishbowl. This is the tragedy of the spy, serving a system that discards you. The film's score drops to a minor key, and we hear the sound of rain. It's a haunting reminder that victory is often solitary. Jackie's character isn't saving the world. He's postponing his own irrelevance. And that's the most terrifying thought. What if the hero's journey doesn't lead to peace, but to more wandering? What if the fight never ends?
Legacy of Hope, First Strike inspires because it shows that determination and creativity can overcome any obstacle. Jackie Chan's character is resourceful, using his environment as a weapon, a ladder, a ski pole, even a fish. This teaches us to think on our feet, to find joy in chaos. The film's positive cultural impact is huge. It introduced global audiences to Hong Kong action cinema, paving the way for stars like Jet Li and Donnie Yen. It also inspired a generation of filmmakers. Edgar Wright, cited as an influence on Scott Pilgrim versus the World Pats. The film's message is simple. No matter how big the threat, you can laugh in its face. Jackie's smile during fights is infectious. He's not a brooding hero. He's a man who loves what he does. That joy is contagious. First Strike reminds us that even in a world on the brink, we can still find wonder. That's a legacy worth celebrating.
But its legacy of despair is equally potent. First Strike reflects the human failure to connect. Every relationship in the film is transactional. The love interest, Kit, is a double agent. The ally, Colonel Yuri, is a traitor. Even the CIA treats Jackie as a tool. There's no genuine bond. This mirrors our own world, where technology connects us, but leaves us isolated. The film's climax, set in a cave with stalactites, feels like a womb, a return to primal fear. And when Jackie escapes, he's alone again. There's no embrace, no celebration. The final shot is him walking away, a silhouette against a vast sky. It's a grim warning. We can defeat external enemies, but we can't escape ourselves. First Strike is a cautionary tale about the cost of heroism, the loss of humanity. It asks, what are we fighting for if we end up alone?
Final verdict, First Strike is a must-watch for any action fan. It's Jackie Chan at his peak, funny, fearless, and phenomenal. The stunts are breathtaking, the pacing relentless, and the story a perfect vehicle for his talents. If you haven't seen it, you're missing a cornerstone of cinema. Watch it on Blu-ray for the best quality. The ski chase alone is worth the price. And after you've seen it, come back and tell us your favorite moment in the comments. Which scene blew your mind? The ladder fight? The shark cage? We want to hear it. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe to SpectraCam for more video essays that peel back the layers of your favorite films. Next time, we're tackling Rumble in the Bronx. You won't want to miss it. Until then, keep watching, keep thinking, and keep the action alive.
But as we close, let's sit with the silence. First Strike ends with a freeze frame of Jackie's face. Not a smile, but a grimace. It's ambiguous. Is he celebrating? Or is he exhausted? The film's title itself is a double entendre. A first strike in espionage, but also a first blow in a never-ending war. Jackie's character is a weapon, and weapons don't have families, homes, or peace. The movie's final music is a reprise of the theme, but slowed down, mournful. It's a requiem for the hero who can never stop. And maybe that's the real message. We're all fighting our own first strikes, trying to make a mark before we fade. But the mark is always temporary. The film's last image, a snow-covered mountain, is beautiful and cold. Like life, like cinema, like the silence after the credits roll. And that, perhaps, is the most honest reflection of all.